I believe Adrian Andrews hired you at one point. That's right. That was over 20 days ago. God damn it. Why have I changed from giving me this voice to... Take a good look, everyone. God damn it. Only takes a few hours for me to forget what voice I gave a character. Great. You sent a coin card to Lottie Taylor 10 days before I played. That mean you signed up card after you began your security course, right? Indeed. There was no reason why I couldn't do both jobs at once. It's a perfect opportunity to steal my latest target. I say, you truly are evil, aren't you? Yes, evil is what I am. No. So by photographing in this piece of evidence hit. Indeed it is. That is it. The very thing that proves I committed the crime. The very thing that proves I committed the crime. Surely you. Lordly Taylor fired that camera. There's no way I could have tampered with it. It means I could not kill clean the bullet unless I had the compass. Come on, think on half of that night. Basement warehouse in this picture was called the campsite. Better than this. Very well done, let's see what you have to say. Why, this is a blood stain. Ah, blood. No, this could change. Not exactly. This ain't Danganronpa. This stain is actually pink paint. Oh, just paint. And peach colored and that. From blood to peaches. Yeah, sure, that was good on his own tangents. The problem in this photograph is not the paint. The problem is when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse. Turns out that something that should be there is nowhere to be seen. The supervisor of the treasure exhibit said the following. I myself was there the night the theft took place and saw the statue in that spot. If the statue was really taken on that night, then the statue should have been there. Perhaps it was somehow pushed there accidentally. Your Honor, this statue is slightly bigger than yourself and quite heavy. It'd take more than an accidental push to move it at distance. Okay, you can move it. Can you give us some rhyme and reason as to why the meaning that? So I got pictorial alibi for Lord's murder. Come now, sir lawyer. There you go again on one of your strange delusions. Mr. Wright, what basis do you have for your strange delusions? Very simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night. That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue? Reason for me, in the golden statue. Here's where our battle really begins. Well, Mr. Wright, what reason did the witness have to move that statue? The reason we found here in this photograph. Lieutenant, you pretended to be Mask. Create an alibi by showing you were at Lobby Taylor that night. This photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If the statue had been there, your line would have been exposed like cheap film at the drugstore. That is why you had to move the statue. A single fatal flaw? Interesting theory, using that. The timestamp. Take that! Actually, the line in the photo is the timestamp. What do you mean? I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, New Academy went to KB security and murdered King Bullet. Therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to have been at Lordly Taylor this time. But what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor, when was the statue placed beside the warehouse door? Well, the statue was taken down to the warehouse and made a crime. Placed in order to cover the paint. Exactly. New Academy had then decided on the time when he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. Of course, the statue hadn't yet been brought down to the basement warehouse. Ah, on the day of the crime, Miss Simon must have been quite nervous. Never was a long-tailed cat in a rocking chair factory, so to speak. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there had been brought down and placed where it wasn't supposed to be. And that is why Luke Acme had to move the statue and night of the murder. He did it to make it match with the way it had been in his photo. Order! Order! Mr. Acme, is this true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten these? What's that? The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off on the night before. True that the camera had been set up by the staff. However, the program used to manage that data was yours. That alone would have allowed you to tamper with the data. Order! Order! Mr. Godot, what is the meaning of this? Godot, I warned you about making me wait. Now put that coffee down. My 11th cup. I promise to drink no more than 2 minutes. I'm so good. However, the defense made a very good point. Good point. So what? We are all but travelers on rather than things. So you say the statue moved on That's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied. Which is there's only a possibility. Mandatory, drop out of chains and maybe can never reach their dreams. That's very true. No way, don't fall for that, Your Honor. Hey, Mr. the Mask. Yes? There's no funny business in the actions of Master Mask. There should be no problem you telling us your strategy. Let's hear it. Yes, please provide this court for your testimony. About your plan to steal the sacred urn. I first received a request from Lord Taylor about 20 days ago. The iron was placed in a box on its right, and was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually able to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. It was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 2 days beforehand. I then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 AM on October 12th. Yeah, we'll find the truth in the nuggets of new information he gave. Wait, nurse, you sure there are no mistakes this time? Miss Vi. Very well then, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. You were asked to guard the urn by Miss Adrian Andrews, is that right? Indeed, it seemed that they had heard my sparkling reputation. Seems Andrews is still attracting the wares. You'd better watch out too, Maya. You mean Miss Fox? Yes, that's Prophetic Fox. Lady Andrews was especially taken with that urn, and she wouldn't let anyone enter the storeroom. Not even me. Interesting tidbit. So you're sure that you had never seen the urn before? Indeed. You may ask Lady Andrews to confirm for yourself. My security was focused entirely on the entrance to the warehouse. However, I, look at me, let no information whatsoever slip through my fingers. I've got a suspicion.
Objection!
Nope.
Hold it!
You mean this? That's right. That is without a doubt my calling card. Of course, because I'm using him. Making this car authentic would have been child's play for him.
Hold it!
But no one entered the basement warehouse. Unfortunately, there were many different treasures being taken there. And that's for approximately 5 days. People indeed going in and out of the warehouse. How'd the end for the first? Something on this one.
Objection! Hold it!
Never seen the Oh, of course, it was a calling card. Mr. Amy, if you really are Master Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, correct? But of course, there's a problem with that calling card. Allow me to read a passage from the calling card that Mask the Mask had written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now, speckled here surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yes, that is true, but so what? Truth be told, there is no way that Mask the Mask could have known about this pattern. What do you mean? This pink spotted pattern on the urn is actually nothing more than paint stains. Paint stains? These stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Rodney Taylor. Now finding this joke to be very funny at this time. The day that the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error. Or should I say, an error from a human. And that's when the pink paint got on the urn. These canvases. And yet this calling card clearly mentions the pink pattern. Which means Detective Atlee had seen this urn long before the time ever took place. In fact, he saw it when this fake photo was taken. So this photo is a fake? Your alibi for the night of the murder no longer holds water. Wait, nurse, do you have anything to say for yourself? Alright, that's it, it's broken. Huh? What a surprise. So no one has any conviction. Conviction, you say? Yes, maybe we all decided unanimously. This man was last night. Now we're calling him murder. You don't think we're being attacked, Pickle? That's a good point. No way, don't fall out too, Your Honor. Say every time you have one 13 bullet. Let me ask you, why would you do it? Excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright, a motive. Might very murderous motive manifest? He prepared an alibi and pinned his crime on Ron DeLite, as you say. He must have had a very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive we've seen is Ron DeLite. Isn't that right, Detective? Indeed. According to my own research, the boy's motive is clear. Without a motive, it's nearly impossible to prove guilt in a murder case. I'd be honored to, so, Timer. They're doing everything they can to make Ron look suspicious. Despite a lack of hard information, this may be our only chance. I, look at me, had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullet decided to investigate Master Mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Kane Bullet, it was Mr. Bullet who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron DeLite. It was again Mr. Bullet who harbored a grudge against Mr. DeLite for his betrayal. Mr. Bullet's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is Master Mask. That is why Mr. DeLite decided to kill King Bullet. Truly a tragedy. So the victim, King Bullet, blackmailed the defendant? This is the blackmail that I found in the defendant's apartment. And the rain test confirms that Mr. Bullet was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What? Very well, Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Allegro. And who in the world is going through? Doing a thorough background check with Detective Abney and King Bullet. They were able to find any link between them. So I know. Perhaps they were connected with their work. They were both involved in security. Nope. That was blunt. In any case, the only one with a motive was Mr. DeLite. That's right, mistook from the Old Norse mistaka, meaning to take in error. Red diamond. Now, just who did the victim mistake Master Mask to be? Why, the answer is obvious. Ron DeLite, of course. And there's smug grin off his fat face. Why would the victim mistake the defendant for Master Mask? Don't you already know that? Why? Take a look at this newspaper. Oh, that's a famous tale of Eminon, a magnificent jewel. That photo shows a magnificent detective as well, does it not? Furthermore, it also shows an ugly guard, namely the defendant. The defendant? The victim claimed misread this article. Why? Got the wrong impression. Impression that this ugly security guard was in fact Master Mask. I see. Doesn't you can read my deduction? You mean this blackmail right here? It says bring $50,000, and the headline is, without doubt, the victim. There's no mistake. That was facial policy. But I don't see an address here. An address, eh? This letter was discovered in London. If there's a line date show as designated place and time, in fact, you never know the address is relevant. I wonder. What's happening? What's that for? What if that blackmail letter wasn't meant for Mr. Delight? Someone was catching the feeling that there's something not quite right about the blackmail letter.
Objection!
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Detective Atme? Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. When you said that this letter was addressed to Ron Delight, I couldn't help but notice one major contradiction. Contradiction? I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying things like that. You want to talk? Times like these, men are made to express themselves in a fit. Why don't you just go? Indeed, time to man up, Mr. Wright. Says one. Shows the contradicting evidence in the content of the blackmail letter.
Take that! Objection! Take that!
Take a good look at this newspaper clipping. It contains a picture of the tail of Eminon, the stolen jewel. What about it? The problem is this jewel's colour. Colour? Not much of discussing colour myself. According to the clipping, the colour of the stolen jewel was blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I take that red diamond you received the other day. Red? Which means the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the tail of Eminon that Master stole at all.
Objection!
Your point is, Mr. Trent? So you're trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else? That's what you're trying to say, right, sir? That is what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Wright? Well, that's what you're trying to say, right? Yes. Naturally, it was you, Detective Atme. Do you have some sort of basis for that claim? You've been personally involved in every single Mask case. In the last case, you've covered what was stolen and received a jewel as your reward. Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring? That is the diamond referred to in the letter. Which means I came borrowed for this letter in order to blackmail you. Order in the court.
Objection!
Order, I say. Seems you got more too far in the child's pants. Uh-oh, I'm not going to tell you. Seems borrowed blackmailing you, Captain. You from you? Yes, I am. There's a mix. Blackmailer contains one pack. The only identity revealed to the world. Yes, it certainly does. James Bowen's going to mention the company's identity public knowledge. Identity only keeps secret. So just what was that? Army killed King Bullet because he was afraid of the secret unknown. What's the identity only keeps secret? You can't mean. What's a blackmailer?
Objection!
Hey now, not a little different from what you've been saying. You said that Game Bullet was the one blackmailing Luke out. You're saying that Army was blackmailing someone else on top of that? It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes any sense. Game Bullet was blackmailing Luke out. But Ron Delight was also being blackmailed by certain someone. Detailed plans? In which case that would mean that Ron Delight was actually Master Mask. That is what we are claiming. Someone else came up with the plans and had Mr. Delight kill his targets for him. And that someone was none other than Luke Adams. Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What is? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless with a tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong? How did you... You say that I, Luke Acme, was blackmailing Ron Delight? In which case, I would naturally know all about his relation to Master Mask. Well, yes. Ron Delight started receiving plans from his second time onward, correct? Good point, you suddenly couldn't have blackmailed him avoid. This newspaper clipping. There's a picture of you and Ron Delight in his guard uniform. Seems that Master Mask didn't just disappear in thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket. That sounds far too stupid to be true. Correct. With tricks like that, you couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figured it out, Mr. Atlas. That's when you learned from Anders Mask the Mask was really Ron Delight. Alright. How dare you expose me like that? Why, I mean, I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm saying about an ace detective. Not from Master Mask. Why can't you understand that? I'm afraid you're neither a foul thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer, and that is your true identity. Let's see if we finally arrived at the real answer. Bailiff, please prepare yourself for the cut. What a surprise. Nah, man, that strikes too fast. I really want to. Cancel.
Take that! Take that!
You're an idiot.
Objection!
Yes, but those comments appear to have no importance whatsoever. Oh, sir lawyer, it looks like you're one step too late. Do you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, Luke? Julian's witness made some remarks, so then this is last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Godot, what do you... Very well then, Mr. Luke Hatby. Going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. So please, give us one last bit of testimony. Alexa, lamp on. You're gonna make even more trouble for us now, sir lawyer. You notified that again. Drug number 7. Seems like time has come to an end to the trial.
Hold it!
Objection!
No! I fucking hate I'm going to pause it. Well, try and work this out. How do you know it? I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godot. What? Miss Army, it seems you've finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of murder. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Atney? The button didn't have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his mask the mask. Is that correct? Indeed, that's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. Well, my deductions can go fool. I'm sorry, whatever do you mean? Some reason, when exactly did we learn the fact that Ron Delay was dressed as Mask when he went to see your crime? That was just a few hours back on my sick cup on your coach stand. That's right. The defendant had yet to tell us anyone else this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should know this are those who have been watching the trial. Do you understand now, Detective Atney? There's no way that you should know that. You were in the next courtroom. Me and Fred as Master Mask. So then, enlighten us. Just how did you know about this piece of information?
Objection!
Come on, just a second. We have plenty of chances to move. And it's those chances I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his mask outfit. There's only one way for Detective Atney to have found that out. Only one? Please recall, if you will, Mr. Delight's testimony.
Objection!
Just for that statement, and I'll turn this case on its head. Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now if you turn that statement around, it stands to reason that the real killer had also seen Ron Delight. Detective Atney, you saw Mask the Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullet and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was to create one by myself. That's the same line you gave yesterday. But I think there's a lot more meaning behind it this time. What an awfully complicated incident. King Bullard was blackmailing Luke Hatme, who was in turn blackmailing Von der Light. Upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Hatme tried to frame Von der Light. He then claimed to be guilty as Master Mask in order to escape his true crime. And that ends him for this time. Use the double jeopardy rule and make it out. At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth. Excuse me. Came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of murderer. Don't ignore me! Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he be? About the verdict. I know, you never committed anything murder. Sorry, I'm so glad you understand that, but... I Master Mask. So, I learned how yesterday. I've mentioned that, right? Well, what did you say? Double jeopardy? Now that you mention it. Careless. Now then, this court finds the defendant not guilty. Oh, this is really lucky. Wait, this isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is, thanks me, yeah, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Even though it'll only be for a few more days. Wait. No, not a few more days. A few more months. I've changed almost everything. Stealing security information from Gaming Security through Master Mask. Oh, for one reason. For her. You mean your wife, Desiree? She hates criminals more than anything. Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some murders, isn't she? She always said how she hates these criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, she didn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure. So that's why you became Master Mask? Yes, but it's all over now. The broken bowl can never be put back together. Really? Can we go back to the way things were? Can? I kind of wish you could check with me first.
Take that!
The Sacred Urn? Desi was the one who found this. Desiree, your wife, she's always believed me, Ron. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. But didn't you say you hate criminals? Chivalrous? Desi... Desiree, you really do love Ron, don't you? Oh well, take care of yourself. I can feel my face gone red. Talk about bad timing! No. So just as the keys came to a close, so these are my questions. Once that broken ball can never put back together. And just look. It's a perfect example of one that was put back together even before.